Welcome to Heal Yourself podcast. And today, what we're going to be talking about is just basically overall ways to be happy alone. I'm kind of in that era where I just kind of feel like I'd rather be happy alone because of a lot of things that has happened in my life. And I just personally feel like, even if you have friends sometimes, like they you know they can be your company, but like at the same time, happiness is found within you, not through someone else. So even if you were friends with someone, they cannot validate how you feel, because what you feel is what you feel. So yeah, this might be a short episode, but yeah. So yeah, I just want to say there are a couple ways you can be happy alone, and that's okay. It's okay to be happy alone, because I don't understand why people make it to where it's like you can't be happy alone. They fear being alone. I guess because it means it looks weird, or if you've never been in a relationship, it looks weird. It's not weird. Everyone path is different. Everyone's journey is different, and that's something we all have to accept, because the more we, reject that, the more we will feel miserable. So it's very important to accept that, knowing that it's okay to be alone. So there's a couple things I wrote down about how to be happy alone. The first one, even my therapist told me this, is to avoid comparing yourself to other people. And the reason why this is important is because when you start to compare yourself to other people, it is going to be so hard for you to want to be alone, like happy alone. And the reason why I say this is because when you start to compare, comparison is I'm sorry, I can't get my words out. The thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. So when you start to compare yourself to other people's lives, you're so focused on them, you're not focused on yourself. That's why it's important to stop comparing yourself to other people, because now you're so focused on what someone else is doing. You're so focused on what someone else got going on. Why not be, if you want to be happy alone, why not focus on yourself? Why not focus on the things that makes you happy? Why not focus on things that spark your interests? The second thing is to take a phone break. You need to take a phone break because sometimes being on our phone keeps us sad and depressed. I'm going to be honest. It does. Sometimes when we're on our phone all the time, we're too busy looking at what someone else, and again, this is kind of comparing yourself to other people. We're too busy focused on what someone else is doing. We're so wrapped up what this person is doing that we don't even have anything done, like with our lives. Our lives is not situated out because we're too busy focused on what someone else got going on. And that's another thing too that makes us, hard to make friends and stuff, because people can feel that desperate energy. They can feel your energy. So if you're always so wrapped up around what other people are doing and you don't even have yourself situated, and you're just too busy, like, like kind of very obsessive to make friends and stuff, I think the best thing to do is focus on yourself, because that desperate energy is not going to take you nowhere to making friends if you're always, wrapped up with that. I think the best thing to do is if you feel like you're doing too much of that, is to try to be happy alone, and not for the sake of them, but for the sake of you, to find that happiness within you, to find that company within yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? To find that validation within yourself. Like find things that spark your interest. Do things like that. Things that make you enjoy having your own company. So things like that is what can really help you want to be happy alone. And like I said before, there's nothing wrong with being happy alone. There's actually, I've seen a story about an old woman who actually said that she's the happiest when she's with herself. And she said the reason why is because she always knows how to enjoy her own company. She always knows how to do that. And if you know ways to make yourself, you know, happy, if you know ways to find things to interest you, to keep you company within yourself, then you don't have to worry about needing company from others. So that's one, ways that you can have sorry, I'm trying to get my words out and it's so hard because I got a lot on my mind right now and I just drank some coffee, so yeah. But there are some ways that, you know, to keep you happy alone. And another one is to spend time with nature, because if you don't go outside and take some time and observe things around you, like who wouldn't want to go outside? For example, first question, main question, who wouldn't want to go outside and enjoy spending time with nature and just, observing the environment around you? That's probably the most best thing ever to do. And it's really good too also for your mental health. My therapist tells me to do it all the time. When I'm sad or when I feel like life is a lot, she'll tell me just try to go outside, take a walk or do something. Like, it's the best thing ever. Like, just take a moment and just feel that fresh breath of like breeze on your body, and you know take a moment to just notice how amazing it feels to be where you're at and be by yourself at this moment. It doesn't matter if you don't have friends yet. Focus on yourself. All those things will come. All those things will come. Everything will come in time. Like everything will just come. It's only a matter of time. Everything will work its way out. You just need to focus on yourself. You just need to focus on getting you right. Focus on bringing that happiness, within yourself. Focus on filling your cup first. Like, you need to do those things. And the main and last one is take a break from social media, because social media is the cause of why we're sad and why we're so obsessed with comparing ourselves to other people's lives. And I am a person who knows this, because based off experience, every time I'm on social media, I'm always comparing my life to other people every single time. And it's terrible and it's not good, because every time you compare your life to other people, you're going to keep feeling sad. You're going to keep, because you're always going to be like, oh, why didn't I travel? Why didn't I go to this place? Why didn't I get to do those things? Don't focus on that person else's life. Again, your journey is different from someone else's journey. And also, you don't know what that person behind the screen is going through. Yes, they may look happy in the camera, but they could be going through a whole bunch of crap that you don't even know, probably way worse than your situation. So you should be very thankful for where you are in the moment. Even if it's bad, just be thankful that where you're at right now. Thankful that you have a roof over your head. Thankful where you're living. Thankful for all these amazing things. Like, there's so much to be grateful for. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and let me know what your thoughts on this episode is. And yeah, have a great day, and I wish you all the best, and bye.